Well, welcome back everybody. Thank you for watching another video. Today I'm going to give you my final thoughts on the Sig P365Xl. And if you didn't have a chance to check out the full-length video review I've done on the Sig P365, I'll leave a link for it right up here. Let's get into the video. Alright, first of all, this is the most comfortable CCW pistol I've ever had in my entire life. That's including all of the other micro compact pistols out there. And you can wear it around all day, you don't even notice it. Absolutely stunning grip angle, comfortable grip. This beaver tail back here, again, giving you support when you start to pick up your shooting cadence. Nice big trigger guard. The trigger is a little bit spongy and very muted. You don't get pretty much any feedback on it. But the trigger pull is so light. It's right around the 4.5, 5 pound mark that you actually don't mind that. I like the ledges here on the slide catch release. Very easy to find that. And overall, I just really enjoyed shooting this pistol. Alright, let's start off with the little thing that I don't like about the Sig P365Xl, and it's these magazines. Now, you do get two 12-round magazines, right? These are steel magazines. My issue is these are ridiculously hard to find, ridiculously overpriced. I mean, there's nothing special about them. If you check it out right here, this is less than 100 rounds here. The finish is coming off, and if you're in an area where there's a lot of salt air, that's going to rust on you. And if you look at the magazines that you get with the Ruger Max 9 and the Springfield Armory Hellcat, way better finish, way less money, way easier to find. So my first issue is, for the price that they're asking for these magazines, you should get higher quality magazines. On to the biggest thing I didn't like about the Sig P365Xl, and it's the fact that there is no rear sight. Now, when I was doing my testing, I took out the battery in here so the red dot didn't work, and I wanted to see if there was going to be any difference in how long it took me to line up that little tiny notch versus all of the other pistols. And it was significant. It took me way longer to line up these sights and get on target versus everything else. And can you imagine if you wanted to use a different red dot, you wouldn't have any type of rear sight. So can you imagine if you have to use this in a self-defense situation, you go to yank this out and your red dot goes down and you try to use those sights, you're just kind of guessing as to where you're aiming at. And for the price that you're paying, you should have a rear sight. So if I'm going to make a recommendation, I would say don't buy the one with the Romeo Zero, because when you buy it like this, they don't give you the replacement plate with the rear sight on it. So just get the one with the iron sights. It'll help keep that cost down. And it's just really frustrating when you look at how much you pay for one of these, which is anywhere between $600 to $700 depending on what model and where you buy it at. It really should have higher quality magazines and better sights on it. Again, this is the most comfortable pistol I shot. So easy to shoot with this longer sight radius. Trigger's pretty decent. It's just the sights are a mess. Just get the ones with the iron sights and you'll be fine. At least that way you're going to keep the cost of the pistol down. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed my final thoughts on the Sig P365Xl. Tune into my next video and I'll give you my final thoughts for the Ruger Max 9. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.